Vladimir Putin getting closer to his last day as president of Russia. But there is a new sign that when he steps down, he will maintain his iron-fisted grip on power in Moscow. See, he is taking over as head of the country's dominant party, United Russia. Dana Lewis is live in Moscow to tell us what it all means. Hi, Dana. So what does it mean? What kind of power is this going to give Putin?
Well, Megan, you know, critics of Russia, critics of the Kremlin say it's very serious, that what you're seeing is the formation of a one-party political dictatorship here under Vladimir Putin. Essentially today, what he has done is he has accepted to become chairman of the United Russia Party, a party he didn't even want to be a member of 6 months ago, and here's why. Putin, after 2 terms, limited by the Constitution, couldn't run for a third as president. He stepped down. Dmitry Medvedev, the president-elect, will be sworn in just a couple of weeks from now. On May 7th, Putin will become his prime minister, which constitutionally is a weaker position than the president. And it looks now what he's doing is taking on a little bit of political insurance here. He is signing up to head the largest political faction in the parliament, in the Duma. The United Russia Party holds 70% of the seats, and that way if the president ever decides to move against the prime minister, which has sort of been a political tradition here, at least it was under then-President Boris Yeltsin, that suddenly Putin has some insurance, and Medvedev certainly doesn't have the power, it looks like, to do that in the future. So it was a very cunning move by President Putin to put a stranglehold on power here and to remain in power.
Wow, it's incredible to watch his maneuvering. All of this says former chess master activist Garry Kasparov calling Russia a one-party dictatorship. Dana, what's he saying about it?
Well, he's saying essentially that all of the elections that we've seen here in the last 2 months, in the last 6 months, Megan, the parliamentary election in December and also the presidential election were a fraud, a farce, that there was widespread ballot box stuffing, and that this isn't a real democracy. It's just a theater of democracy that the Kremlin continues to put on this puppet show charade, and it will now soon, Putin will have a puppet president by the name of Dmitry Medvedev. I can tell you the Kremlin, however, saying today, look, in fact, this is democratic. We are promoting a stronger parliamentary system, and over time you will see that we are in favor of democracy. Certainly the critics don't say that, Megan.
So interesting. Dana Lewis, thanks so much.
In a moment here, air travel can be a challenge.